Welcome to your next lesson in this English phrasal verb subscription course. My name's Alex, and I believe that if you learn the right kind of English, the way we talk every day, it will change your life from here to here, and you will be able to maybe get a better job opportunity and just be understood and communicate English better. So let's get started with your lesson, Come Back. So come back in English. Come back basically means to do this. It means to return to a place. And come back actually has three different definitions. So we can say it means to come back to a place, to return to a place, to advance, or to make a gain of some kind after being behind. And it also means to remember something. So again, your three definitions are to return to a place after maybe travel, to advance or make a gain, and to remember something. So what does that mean? How do I know when to use this word? Let's find out. So I have a question for you. You see these guys in the picture? Which definition of come back do you think goes with this picture? Listen to the sentence and then you can make a guess. So listen first. They are coming back from their ice fishing trip. Okay, so listen and repeat. They are coming back from their ice fishing trip. Good practice. Again, you can always pause and rewind this video to practice listening and speaking again. So what are they doing? Which definition goes with this? If we go back here, is it to return to a place, to advance or make a gain, or to remember something? Which definition? They are coming back from their ice fishing trip. What do you think? If you guess number one, you are correct. The answer is to return from a place. They're coming back. They went somewhere. Another phrasal verb we can say that's the opposite of come back is went away or go away. They went away on a trip, which would be go, went. Past tense of go is went. They went away on a trip and now they came back. Or I could use the present continuous form like in this sentence, they are coming back because as I see them in the picture, the action is happening. So I'll add the be verb is, am, are with the ing in this situation. So they are coming back from their ice fishing trip. I could also just do simple past and say they came back from their ice fishing trip. All right, but that's one definition, so good practice. How about this picture? Which definition goes with this picture? So I could say, listen to this sentence first, then listen and repeat. I forgot where I put my keys. Oh, but now it's coming back to me. Okay, now you practice. I forgot where I put my keys. But now it's coming back to me. Good practice. Oops. The answer is, what are they doing in this picture? What do you think? What's the answer? If I forget my keys and then it comes back to me, or it's now coming back to me, the answer is number three, to remember something. One of the definitions we saw earlier. It can be to return, to make a gain, or to remember. And this definition is to remember something. Okay, I remember now. It's coming back to me. All right, let's do one more. I'll have you guess what it is. Look at this picture. And then we're going to listen to the sentence and you tell me what you think it is. Which definition goes with this picture? Listen and repeat. Although they were about to lose, the team came back and scored the winning points. Okay, your turn to practice. Although they were about to lose, the team came back and scored the winning points. Good practice. Okay, my question again for you, which definition goes with this picture? To remember something, to return from somewhere, or to make a gain after losing? What do you think? What definition is this? If you answered to make a gain with something, you are correct. That is the correct definition for this sentence. Good job. You practiced phrasal verbs in context with come back. All right, let's do some conversation practice. So I'll have you listen first, and then after that, we'll change roles. When are they coming back from their trip? I think they said it would be another week. Okay, we'll have to bring them up to speed when they come back. Right? So now let's just listen and repeat first, and then we'll practice conversation together. So listen and say, when are they coming back from their trip? I think they said it would be another week. Okay, we'll have to bring them up to speed when they come back. Good practice. Okay, in this one, I am A, you are B, and then we will change. You are A, and I will be B. So ready? I am A. Begin. When are they coming back from their trip? Okay, we'll have to bring them up to speed when they come back. All right, now let's change. You are A, I am B. Ready? Begin. I think they said it would be another week. Great practice. Let's do that last sentence one more time just for a little more practice. Okay, we'll have to bring them up to speed when they come back. Good practice. And then you can see here, I'm using come back in two different forms. So in A, we're using that present continuous form, ing. When are they coming back? They're in the process of returning. So the action is occurring. It's happening. And then if you look at the second A, we'll have to bring them up to speed when they come back is just regular planning, like future tense, because I used will in my contraction here. Say we will. So that's an example of when I use coming back, come back, things like that. All right, let's practice this conversation. Listen and repeat. Did you see the game last night? No, what happened? The Longhorns made a comeback at the last minute and scored the winning touchdown. Right? So now I'll have you listen and repeat. Did you see the game last night? No, what happened? The Longhorns made a comeback at the last minute and scored the winning touchdown. Good practice. Okay, this time I am A, you are B, and then we will change. Okay, did you see the game last night? The Longhorns made a comeback at the last minute and scored the winning touchdown. All right, now you are A and I am B. Ready? Begin. No, what happened? Nice. Good practice. Okay, let's do another conversation with comeback in American English. So listen and say in the past tense. What was it like growing up? I don't remember too much. I didn't either, but after thinking about it for a while, it came back to me. Good practice. Now listen to the conversation again, just listening. What was it like growing up? I don't remember too much. I didn't either, but after thinking about it for a while, it came back to me. Okay, Now let's practice. And you can see the past tense here. Instead of come back, for the second A, it says came back. All right, so for this conversation, I will be A and you are B. Ready? What was it like growing up? I didn't either, but after thinking about it for a while, it came back to me. Okay? Now you are A, I am B. Ready? Begin. I don't remember too much. Good practice. Okay, and you'll see in a lot of these conversations that I create for you in this subscription course, I use contractions a lot, like don't, didn't, and don't means do not, didn't means did not. And in the future, I'll have a whole course and lesson. I think in the future, just be looking out on my website. Someday, I will create a lesson on contractions, and you'll be able to do contraction conversations and understand those different ones. I'm also developing another matching card game where you can practice your contractions in English. So be on the lookout for that. If you subscribe to my email list or this monthly course, I'll have information about that someday in the future. All right, come back. You don't want to say this. So things not to say with come back. They came back yesterday. No, this is incorrect. I would say they came back. I don't need ed because it's an irregular verb. Come, came. It's one of the top 30 irregular verbs. I also have some lessons on YouTube. If you go to YouTube, I have a video on 30 irregular verbs for pronunciation practice that you can watch. But here you can say, we don't say they came back. When you come back, we will be here. This is incorrect. We'll say when you come back. I could even say the verb get. I could change it and say that one. So I'll say when you come back, we will be here. Or when you get back, we will be here. This one, I will came back next week. This is incorrect. I don't want to use the future tense with the past tense verb form. The correct form would be I will come back next week. I cannot use the past tense with the future will and say I will came back next week. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure you use that regular form of come back. So I hope this lesson helped you understand the 3 different uses of come back. And after about lesson 10, I'll have a quiz for you so you can practice all these phrasal verbs you're learning. All right, so our next lesson is come over. So another phrasal verb with the verb come, and I will see you in the next lesson.